Over here! You just put her down! Take her out, now! Any sign of her?
Why is it always me searching?
This is a mistake. For the ancestors!
I know where that went. Dude, look at this place. What is this? There's boats there?
Think you're safe, do you? Take her out, now! Put her down!
These people. Why are they out for blood? I better get to Demeter fast in case there's more of them. According to Gaia, it should be somewhere in these ruins.
Grab the loot all day. All day loot, de loot, de loot, de loot. So you can go up there, you can explore the bottom floor. There's question, there's exclamation there. Nothing of note here. Oh, there's a little bit of loot here. Not gonna be anything valuable really. Yellow, goddamn, and there's something over there as well. Damn. Some good sellables there. Ridgewood, okay. Wow, okay. So they kind of live like in between the scrapers, in between the skyscrapers.
Looks like some sort of old office complex.
It's crazy that we have another tribe like this late in the game.
That must be how the people who attacked me got here.
You know, like we've already got Itaru and Tanax, and it's actually a third, like after all this time. Did I miss this one in the corner? I think I did. Yep. Oh my god, so much stuff. Wait, it's not the right way. There's a rope. Yeah, here. Whatever. Pharaoh, of course.
Research facility. Agritech, environmental remediation, organic waste management. Whatever your company needs, here at the greenhouse, we'll help solve your problems. Naturally.
A Pharaoh research facility.
The greenhouse. Pharaoh Automated Solutions industry-leading biotech research facility.
Oh, we're finally gonna be able to do these? I rent code from Greenhouse Faz facility. Admission Rathburn Dream 1. Function true. A dream which was not all a dream. The bright sun was extinguished in the stars. Did wander darkling in eternal space. Rayless and pathless in the icy earth. Swung blind and blackening in the moonless air. Morn came and went, and came and brought no day. And men forgot their passions in the dread. Of this their desolation in all hearts were chilled into selfish prayer for light, and they did live by watchfires and thrones. The palaces of crowned kings, the huts, the habitats of all things which dwell, were burnt for beacons, cities were consumed, and men were gathered around their blazing homes, to look once more into each other's face. Happy were those who dwelt within the eye of the volcanoes and their mountain torch. Fearful hope was all the world contained. What the hell? That means absolutely nothing to me.
A metal flower. Demeter should be right beyond that door. But those vines are blocking the way. Unless I can cut through them.
Look,
I need to find another way in.
the vines actually have a pattern, look. Like a cross pattern. So it's legit like programmable vines. Or like able to design and let them have them grow in a specific way, kind of like a bonsai tree.
No way out. Great. At least there's a console.
Typical beginning. Talaquino, Greenhouse, September 2043. Science is the process of discerning patterns, finding a sense of order amongst the chaos. Never has that been more pertinent than today. Here at the greenhouse, between the construction bots, the stone wreckage of last night's storm, the howls of protesters who don't even know the nature of our work, amongst all this, we must find method. All week, the vets have been delivering sets of bewildered faces, and I promised my paymasters that these looks of stunned incredulity hide some of the world's top minds, from which ideas will sprout can feed a starving world if we work fast enough. If you knew what we were doing, it would not be called research, would it? Albert Einstein. So you strike it from the shores of the on the known and swim into the deep oceans of the possible. Knowing that we must find something before the world drowns. But does the man who is guiding us understand the work we must do? There's no doubt that Ted Farrow is a business savant when it comes to robotic assistance, but does he grasp the science as well as the marketing? He and his board can sense what the world wants from a fashion app, but the choices they make now will determine whether a million starve here or a country falls in the void there. Farrow has grasped the fact that action is necessary, but can he really be a force to save the world? No, he's actually a fucking scumbag who destroys everything and kills people. Kills hope.
A log.
Just got off the line with U.S. Robot Command. Time's running out. Didn't have the heart to tell Harris that our cure might be worse than the disease. Even if adamantine wreath works, we still have to prove we can curtail the trailing plants efficiently. But Cobble's team is working on it over at Test Station Ivy. He'll come through. He has to.
Adamantine wreath. Another secret project. Well, they made the metal flowers here and the vines, so maybe I can find a way to destroy them. If I can find Test Station Ivy. How do I get out of here? There we go.
There we go.
Great. These guys again. Whoever they are, they want me dead. I better be careful.
I wonder what these guys' deal is. Oh wow, look at this place.
I could take those soldiers out quietly.
Yes, we are.
There's a barbarian in the compound. She got past the lookouts.
Barbarian.
Find her, kill her, and bring her head to the lieutenant.
Understood.
I guess diplomacy's off the table.
Tired of the whole damned continent.
Goes up and back.
How can the legacy have led us here? I'm tired of the ruins. Tired of the island.
Huh.
Tired of the whole damned continent.
Okay, so I go over him. He'll probably see me. Maybe.
What I wouldn't give for some pastries from the Great Delta. How can the legacy have led us here? that too? How can any knowledge be found amongst
Are these guys like nomads? Because it called us barbarians, but I'm not sure if they're native to this area or if they've like moved around or what.
You see that? Well, check it down. Someone there?
They're cool looking. I don't want that. Thank you.
No sign of anyone. Sorry. Relax. We're good. Over there. We should go and check. So,
God damn
it's
it.
you. Raise the alarm! That grapple there! She's going for cover! We found her! Protect the site! Kill her! One. Oh no! Not one more step, barbarian! Boys are flat! Not one more step, barbarian!
Damn, that was an advanced.
I really
Oh
wish
no.
these people would have talked to me instead of trying to kill me.
Yeah, what's the deal, man? I didn't have to kill you and all your friends.
Now I need to find a way out
But
of this courtyard.
this is a crazy kind of area. It's like a. I thought it was like a coliseum or something because it was like rounded, but I guess it's some other kind of facility. We know it's a like a research facility for Pharaoh. They would have been doing some sort of fauna research. Were they trying to like repopulate the planet with like their own plants or something like that? Nothing around. What's this? Old barrel.
That door looks promising.
Because they said some of the dialogue they had was like, how can it lead us to this place? So obviously it's not their home. They've been led here, or maybe they're like, you know, they've come here for a reason. Obviously to search, probably for some sort of technology or something like this.
Do
Oh,
as you will.
I didn't want to fight your friends out there. They attacked me.
If by death alone I can atone our trespass.
I'm not gonna kill you, okay? I just want to figure out what's going on. Where did you get that focus?
so you'll have it.
I am of the chosen people. The Quen. The ancestors left the power of the focus to us alone, the eye that reveals the legacy.
The legacy, huh?
The legacy? The truth. It is in the darkness and the lost places. Among the ancient ashes and the bones of the before that it lies waiting.
Huh.
As a diviner, it is my task to seek it out for the good of my people.
You're looking for data. Maybe we can help each other. What's your name?
Alpha? Second diviner of the Eastern Expedition.
Eastern
I'm
Expedition.
Aloy. Why don't we start again?
So they're from even further west then. They come from even further west. Because if they're the Eastern Expedition, they go from wherever they are east, right? And they reached this place. So this place where we are is east to them. Whether to the north, to like the Nora lands and the Karaja and the Meridian, this area is west. Wow, so she knows a lot about like. So she was basically saying like all the hidden ruins and all the places of the old ones. So they actually go in there and explore and stuff like that.
I've never heard of the Quen.
Our lands lie across the Great Ocean. We haven't been here before.
Oh shit! Okay.
So why come now?
Our homeland has been ravaged by freakish weather. Terrible storms and blistering droughts. The crops are failing, the people are starving. When we looked for answers, it was proposed that if we had the courage to cross the ocean to Legacy's landfall, then we might earn the knowledge we need to save our people. But so far, that knowledge has eluded us.
It's curious to see Aloy's reaction, because she knows and she's doing exactly that,
So
So
people call this place
she's not
Legacy's
revealing
landfall?
everything.
No. Landfall is where we arrived. To the west, in the shadows of the sunken city by the broken bridge.
You mean San Francisco?
Yes.
Oh.
You're well versed in the legacy. It was a place of great importance to our ancestors. We had hoped to learn their secrets there, but so far that door remains closed. Even so, the data we discovered there has led us to this place. It might be our last chance.
To find something that can save your crops and your people.
Yes. If the ancestors will be generous to us once more.
So you said your ancestors left your tribe that focus?
Yes. 13 diviners have possessed this one since it was discovered among the ruins in our homeland. I have their honored names committed to memory.
So you have one, but none of the soldiers out there did.
Just one?
We each have a role to play. No, it is the diviner's purpose to seek out the legacy, interpret the wisdom of our ancestors for the good of all, and to keep it safe, so that no one but the diviners know how to use a focus. Not even the Imperial family, and certainly not soldiers.
So how many diviners are there?
At landfall, a small group. Back at home, a few dozen more. That's a guess. Only the overseers know for sure, and I am not of their rank.
So there's a few dozen at least. So they actually got they got a decent amount.
So you call data from the ancient past the legacy?
Yes, all that is not lost or forbidden.
What does that mean?
All that we are capable of reading, and that which is permitted.
Okay, I'm not sure I get it. That's fine. So what do you use the data for?
The greatest secrets are the ones that improve the lives of many. How to tend our crops, how to hold floodwaters back, or even cross the ocean.
Technology.
That is what I seek here.
Huh,
Technology
cool.
that can help my people back home.
Dude, this is actually so interesting. It's really cool to have her version, and then Aloy's version is like our literal version, right? Legacy is data, forbidden or whatever knowledge is technology, right? So Aloy is like us. Aloy is like the voice of the modern player, the modern person, and then they have their own in-game. They have their own interpretation of what these are, what their words mean, or what they are to them.
Those soldiers. They opened fire on me without warning. Why?
It is the duty of the Quen to seek out the legacy and defend it from the ignorant and envious. Not that you seem ignorant. But back home, other tribes only mean us harm, and we were told the same was true here.
Does that come from your legacy?
The legacy is truth.
Oh, mate, you're gonna get a big wake-up call.
We
Let me
have
tell
been
you.
known to misinterpret it. I hope time and the wisdom of our ancestors will guide us down the correct path.
Yeah. I hope so too. I'm looking for a place in this facility called Test Station Ivy. Have you found any data that mentions it?
No. But I did find something that looks like a map. But it was unreadable. Lost.
Maybe I can make some sense of it.
There.
She's gonna be our little buddy through this.
There's a lot of files here.
I've been through all of them. Look in the GH facility section. Like I said, a lost file.
You can't see the map? It's okay. Looks like your focus is an early model. The operating system won't be able to read any files created after the mid-2050s. But I could share them with you.
Share them? You can see what is lost and forbidden.
Not lost, not forbidden, just a newer format. There. That's where I need to go.
But you can't get there. We've been here for a week trying to get deeper into the complex. The way has been blocked by rubble.
What about this tunnel? It looks like it unlocks from here.
No. I thought these might be some kind of access controls, but I couldn't read enough data to make them work.
Let's try with my focus, okay?
I believe these consoles were meant to be operated in unison, but...
Oh man, she's definitely gonna join our group, huh? She's gonna be the Quen member of our little Jedi Order here. And she's gonna get her mind freaking blown, man. She's all like, only the divine people who are chosen, you know, it's our job, you know, our tribe, you know, it's all on us, blah blah. And then it really, Aloy's legit a freaking clone of Alpha Prime Elizabeth Sobek, who saved the world. We've literally got like an AI friggin' semi-god on our, like, you know, back in the base, you know, back where we sleep in with our bed, and all our friends are just partying away, probably. Oh, it's just great. Okay. Growing concern, data corruption. We already have moderate but promising results from the insect protein initiative. It's a dead end. There are 12 competitors ahead of us on farmed protein. Our team is pushing to improve the yield, and once they've... No, kill the program. Today, the plant gene sequencing stuff is where we've got an edge, but I want every program to link up to the harvester our robotics team is developing. Talking about flushing 6 months of research. Our AI tells us the plants you're creating aren't robust enough for auto harvesting. You wanted me to feed starving people, Ted. That research will help. We will feed them from a Faro harvester. It's too sudden. We can't reconfigure everything that quickly. Everything bigger, Tala. What was it that wrote? What? What was it you wrote to the team this morning? One of those quotes you're always throwing around? If I've seen fair, that is by standing on the shoulders of giants. Well, Newton didn't have the resources we've got, Tala. We couldn't dream of the horizons we can already see. We're giants now. Typical Ted Faro, arrogant.
Okay, here we go.
Following your lead. The ancestors have shown us the way.
Come on, let's go.
Oh.
Want me to come with you?
It took both of us to open up that tunnel, didn't it?
Oh my god, it's gonna be so sick. Let's put on the cool armor to impress her, shall we?
This place is a maze.
According to the map, there should be another exit further in. Just stay close.
Lead the way. I can't believe you actually got us in. I was dreading having to stay here any longer with those soldiers. The way they slaughtered the barbarians that approached the site. It was like they enjoyed it. Most of my people aren't like that, I promise.
You say so?
Okay, so...
Oh, fire gleam. Better stand back.
Let's see what her reaction is.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'll make it.
Emission Rouse Burn Dream 2. Code recovered from greenhouse fires facility. Files were set on fire by hour. They fell faded, crackling trunks, extinguished to crash, all was black. Brows were mended by the despairing light, or an unearthly aspect as by fits. Flash fell upon them. Some lay down, hid their eyes and wept, and some did the rest. Their chins upon the clenched hands and smiled. Others hurried to and fro and fled. Funeral piles of fuel and looked up. Fuel. They're funeral piles. Well, if they're corpses, if they're piles of corpses, they would be fuel for the Pharaoh robots. Because they eat biomatter. If you and looked up, man discreted with the dull sky, pulled the past world, and then again, with curses cast them down upon the dust, and gnashed their teeth and howled. The wild birds shrieked. And terrified did flutter on the ground, and flapped their useless wings. The wildest brutes came tremulous, and vipers crawled, and twinned themselves among the multitude, hissing but stingless. They were slain for food. And war, which for a moment was no more, did glut himself again. A meal was bought. With blood, each state suddenly apart, gorging himself in gloom. No love was left. I'm sure these are like some code. They're supposed to like mean something if you really pay attention. But I've truly got no idea what it is.
What's that thing in the wall?
This over here first. Okay, so there's just that thing in the wall, you say? Now, I actually got hints from the Quen, because when we would make some weapons, or we would get some weapons, it would say, of Quen make, blah blah blah, so it's like, okay, so, are they another tribe, or what's the Quen?
What's that thing in the wall?
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Damn, that's a good one, man. Why can't I break this?
There has to be a way out of here.
Through here.
No reaction? Okay.
According to the map, the exit should be this way.
Not quite yet. Hang on. I always go the right way, straight up, like first, when I should be going another way. Here we go. Okay. Whatever way the loot is. We've got a lot of valuables this stream, a lot of gold sellables. 7 sculptures, 7 ancient sculptures.
I'll be glad to get back above ground.
Yeah, it feels like a tomb down here.
A hatch at the top of the ladder.
I see it.
Oh, a Dreadwing. You've taken enough of yous down before. Don't worry, mate.
That can't be good.
I need a
They
Stormbird.
fly to and from the complex several times a day. Only the ancestors know why.
Well, the ancestors are dead, Elva.
Of course. How else could they be ancestors?
Looks like we have more pressing concerns. Follow my lead.
Life in the hothouse. Sabotage the project. You know how many lives could have been lost over an affair? Jesus. We're going to see what data can be recovered in the meantime. We spent weeks chasing results that have gone nowhere. Kachansky's project could have been the answer. Can you remember that Dr. Kachansky's libido played a big part in this? Oh my god. Not that big a part. Not helpful, Akrofi. Can you please concentrate on the plant propagation, not the human reproduction? Precisely, it's our job, our responsibility to live with these crops, which is why I'm resigning Dr. Samuelson to another team. Vexa, what's going on, dude? You're alive, man. Alive and kicking. How was the climb, bro? She sabotaged the project and she's staying. We'll have to make up for the time we lost. Jesus, how many names are in this? Fucking hell. How? We've already worked nights and weekends. Why is his name not capital? Cut down levels of infidelity, not helpful. Maybe there's to waste an hour of time has not discovered the value of life, and we hold so much life in our hands, so we'll do whatever we have to finish the work. Albert Einstein. Two things are infinite, the universe and human stupidity. Dr. Someone's improved that, surely we can agree she has to go. She's staying, that comes all the way from the top. Of course, not the kind of fellow to put ethics ahead of results. Enough, Olivia. Our objections are noted. Please do not persist unless you want to take measures to exist offline. Okay. Was great. Fucking hard. Oh, man. I can imagine. Gone near the top and the winds kicked up to 50 miles per hour and nearly pushing us over. Oh, my God. Like over the edge of the friggin' cliff. But we were so close to the top, so we finished it. Winds were so cold, it was nuts, dude. That would have been like, that would have been like crazy, dude. Like something from a movie, yeah. The hero is like on the edge of the friggin'. It's like reminds me of like Lord of the Rings, where they, where Gandalf and the Fellowship, in the second film. I think it's the second film. Where they go along the edge of the mountain when it's all snowing and it's like friggin' and Saruman is doing all the lightning bolts and there's all like lightning bolts coming down and there's like snow and shit and there's like the wind there just like trucking through the snow. That's what I imagine, but with no snow, or maybe a little bit of snow, but like Vexa like friggin' going through the edge of the side of the the mountains, getting pushed with the winds. It's low-key kind of scared a bit. Low-key, I would have been high-key kind of scared. I would have been saying to the whole group, I'm like, I'm shitting myself, bro. like legit shitting myself. What the fuck? We kept on, hid behind some rocks for a bit. Nice, okay. To get cover from the wind, yeah, as you do. There's plenty of snow. Oh, there was snow? Okay, heaps, alright. I fell a few times, thought I broke an ankle at some point. Oh, you would have like torn, you might have torn a ligament. You might have torn something, like a muscle. If it's swelling, it's... I think if it's swelling, it's a muscle. If it's not swelling, but it's like very sharp stinging pain, it's probably a ligament, which is like, it's kind of like a tendon that connects the bone to the muscle. That's really painful, man. Don't aggravate it. So if it lingers, just definitely get it checked out. If it's muscle, it should go down after a couple of days. But if it's a ligament or if it's like a bone. No swelling, just fell hard on some rocks. Thought maybe I broke something, but I had no pain. Not swelling or anything. It's all good. Okay. Alright, if you need no pain, you're all good. But yeah, it's maybe the numbness of the snow and the temperature, like you didn't really feel it. But if you're back home now and like, you know, whatever, it's after the climb, your body would have warmed up and shit. Man, that would have been so scary. Like, think like fucking wind pushing you off the bloody cliff, man. You would have felt, oh man. Like, fear for your, fear for your life.
Or try to sneak past.
That's gonna do a lot of damage.
Yeah, I truly don't really care. I wouldn't mind just sneaking past them, to be honest. Jesus Christ. How aggressive can you be on that turn, buddy?
We should sneak one. We have to fight!
Oh! What? Okay. Did I alert anybody?
You defeated the machines!
Yes, I did. Relax, lady. You can't react like that every time I kill a machine, okay? We're gonna... I guess I'm in stealth, so I'm not gonna... I don't have the right armor on. Can't overreact. Need to have the new outfit. Or the old one, rather. Oh, close. Almost got me, buddy. I thought I had when I fell. I was like, oh fuck, no way! I just broke my ankle on a mountain, dude. Yeah, dude. If something like that happened to me, I'd be like, I'd be so dramatic in my head. I'd be like, oh my god, I'm gonna die here. It's the end of my life. They'll have my phone. Can I call my family? Tell them I'm probably not gonna live. Send messages one last time. Next day, sent out advisors for bad weather on the mountain, so we were the test subjects, I guess. Oh my god. You know what? Give yourself a medal or some shit, man. You done the climb and in bad weather. That's like whatever medal you get, man. You should get something extra. Wait, I can't silent strike this in one go. Jesus. Yeah, I'm happy we continued. Yeah, oath, man. Like, it would have been like a big bummer to like get so close and then duck out, but then you would have always had another chance. Like, if you had like injured yourself badly or, you know, worse, you know, you would have been like, oh man, why didn't I just turn around and try again, you know, another time? But like, it's still an accomplishment to climb up, you know, half the way or quarter the way or whatever. But yeah, it would definitely feel good, like, especially since you work so hard and it's not accurate. It's hard to accurately say, hey, you know, it's not that bad, like we can still survive. Like, what's the margin? Like, what's really the margin? Yeah, like, is it just like high winds and it's, you know, it doesn't make it that much more difficult? But like, if it's already super difficult, you know, if like you're climbing Everest or some shit,
I think I can pull it open.
you know, if you're climbing Everest or some shit, then winds and bad weather is like a tremendous deal. And even though, like, it's, you know, I'm not saying it's not significant because it's not Everest, but still.
The entrance to the complex. Looks like it's locked off.
Yeah, definitely want to get through it. Well, worth it. We were hiding with these two guys we met at the top from the wind behind rock windbreaks. Oh, there was two guys up the top already? Oh, nice, dude. Dude, we just sat there making jokes about freezing to death.
Stop looking already.
For real, dude? Oh my god, what kind of jokes would come out of that, man? When the wind died down, we all got up and booked it down the back of the mountain. Oh my god, holy shit. Yeah. You all booked it? Man, I can't imagine like a bunch of like... Because it's not all of you are like young, right? There would have been people who are like middle-aged. Oh man, that's a crazy thing to experience. Truly a crazy thing. Good job, man. Good job. I'm back. I'm glad you're back safe and sound. It's an
Maybe we
day
can
to
get
remember.
through that hatch on the ground. It looks like the one we used at the first station.
Did you take photos, or is there even? Could you even take
Get
photos?
to them. You stay put. I'll see what I can find.
Like, I'm sure, like, with all the moisture and the coldness and like the wetness, you probably wouldn't even take phones up there. But
Locked.
and even if you did, you probably wouldn't be able to see anything because it's so like foggy and blurry or like shit like that, you know. But like, is there like maybe at the peak there would have been some sort of, I don't know, something to take photos or not? But I did make a joke. I'll take a nap here, but if I do, I don't think I'm gonna wake up. But yeah, just like get frostbite. It's all in good fun, yeah. Not deadly conditions, but definitely dangerous. I have photos. Nice, dude. Not many, but I have some. Nice. It was a clear day. Okay. Just terribly windy. Okay, okay.
I need a data key for this lock.
Okay, nice, dude. That's, yeah, man. That's definitely put that somewhere where it's significant, man. I'd chuck that shit on my bedroom wall or some shit. Somewhere like, you don't have any like physical proof. You know, it's not like it's a medal in sports, but
Jump up there.
it's definitely a
Have to find another way.
it's definitely a human feat. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes when I'm like,
I think I can move these things.
funny enough, sometimes when I'm like analyzing or like
There we go.
talking about
There's some space.
like
back there.
power scaling in shows or anime or whatever, I talk about their feats, you know, the feats of the characters, like what have they done, what enemies have they beaten, and it's like, you know, that's kind of a deciding factor sometimes on what makes a character a good or bad character or a strong character. And you can use that in the kind of, you can use that kind of thought process for humans as well, right? You know, like, what has a man accomplished physically, mentally, educationally, career-wise? What the hell? What's this? Can't grab this? No, okay. If you had Discord, I could show you. Oh yeah, I forgot to make one. I was really busy on the weekend.
Get out of here.
Aloy, would you mind warning me next time you decide to blow up a wall?
I'll try.
I might be able to just give you a Discord. I have a private, like obviously I have a Discord, so maybe I can just add you in preparation. I'll probably make a group at some point. I just need to, 1, remember, 2, have time, 3, figure it all out. Because I know there's stuff you can do with mods, and there's all these like things you can do. What's the will this work if I do this? Yeah, there you go. That's my Discord. I feel good about the climb. Definitely a bucket list climb. 100%, man. 100%. Ah, it's just crazy to think about. It's like bucket list for me, you know, like if I were to have like a literal bucket list, you know, like skydiving's one of them. I'm not sure if a climb is one of them, but I definitely want to go to the peak. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to climb, but I definitely want to go to the peak of a snowy mountain and do a snowboard like run down. I don't know if you see like not an actual like what do they call them? Not an actual trail, like a snow trail, like literally like this free fall snow on the mountain, like go up there by helicopter or something, and like just free, like, you know, it's just there's no track, there's trees, there's no like, you know, and just go through the powdery snow. That'd be sick. But yeah, in terms of like things I want to do, drop my chocolate, mate. I dropped my chocolate on the desk and it started rolling away. You see it as celestial? Yeah, man. I would see it as so like, I'm not sure if spiritual is the right word, but so like enlightening, you know? Like this is what the world at its like most beautiful moment, like literally top of the world. Oh, you'll see. Okay, that's your name. Okay, is what I meant. Okay. I thought you were talking about the feeling. Like how you would consider it. There you go. But I guess it's still probably accurate. You probably still see something like that, like celestial. Maybe not in
Looks like some sort of conveyor.
maybe not too crazy, but
Can you move it over to me?
Yeah. If you can hop on top of it, I can get you to those consoles.
Exactly.
like celestial kind of is like a little cosmic in nature. I guess that's not. But you would definitely feel like you're
Hold it there. Let me just.
pushing the
I
boundaries.
jumped on top.
This girl is so like. That's all you had to do. Oh shit, she's so sheltered. Pics went great because I was trying to concentrate and focus on breathing most of the time. Oh, it's all good, man. I'm not gonna complain about shitty pictures, bro. Are you serious? I didn't even ask for the pictures. I'm just curious. I'm glad you took pictures for yourself.
You still down
Hold
there?
on.
I'd love to see them, though. That's for sure. But it'll definitely be like it's obviously gonna be foggy. But what do I do now? Do I?
Jumping over. Made it. I'm at the console. Wait. There's data here. A lot. But it's blocked. Something's restricting access.
Wow, it's crazy to have a tribe that actually
If I can't get
knows.
past it, my mission here is doomed.
I'll
So
help
dramatic, dude.
if I can, okay? But first we have to get out of here.
Right. We need to open the hatch. Okay, let's see. Okay. I'm unlocking a storage unit. There should be a power cell inside. Then you need to find a way into the generator room.
Okay, I'm on it. I gotta move this. I found the energy cell.
Uh-huh. See a small video took on the way up, the first part. Okay, cool. I'll watch it in private. I don't want to show it on stream if it's where am I putting this? Restore power to the control room door. Okay, so how do I climb up there though? Oh wait, it's through here, isn't it? Yep.
Doesn't look like the generator's in this room. It has to be somewhere else.
Man is on the left in the video. Okay.
Okay. That
No
brought
worries.
power back to the doors. You can reach me now.
Okay,
On
sweet.
my way.
I'm just thinking about like as if you're crazy enough to fucking take a video.
We need to operate both consoles simultaneously to open the hatch.
Like
I'll get to the other console. You stay here.
holding onto something with one hand behind a rock and you're like focusing on breathing and it's like shaking and it's like windy and you're like and your camera's like little like you know risking such danger to take a photo. Not that it's a bad thing, but like it's just crazy. I would have been like fuck that. I would have been like I know I done it. When the wind dies down I would have been like yoink and then just tucked it away.
Okay, you ready?
I would have done that shit so
On
quick.
two. 1, 2.
Commencing adamantine wreath vulnerability test scenario 12C15.
Okay, that's where we need to go.
Magnetic field engaged. Initiating biomass conversion process.
Oh, it's like a test site.
No. How do I shut this thing off?
Failsafe exceeded. Test cannot be aborted.
Huh.
What is this?
Oh, this is
How the world ended.
this is the Pharaoh. The
Test complete. Adamantine read structural integrity uncompromised.
Oh, so that's how the Pharaoh robots eat all the biomass. That's what it is. It's a test. It's a test for.
What did we just see?
It's a test for how they eat the biomass. What they do,
Alva,
or what it does, rather.
let's meet below.
She's like mortified, man. I wonder if she's like learned about
I should
Pharaoh
follow
stuff
you, okay?
instead of like Gaia stuff this whole time, you know.
Test log, I think it's Tuesday the 2nd? Who cares? I'll say this for the end of the world. It's jam-packed with irony. We developed biomass conversion here. Infinite food for infinite machines.
What?
And now we're racing against time to find something to give them indigestion. Well, it works. War machines won't be able to eat the reeds. But can we deploy them in time? God, I hope so.
Okay.
I don't understand.
So they created biomass first, and then they
Your
created.
ancestors?
They wiped out,
They were
yeah.
wiped out. Your legacy didn't tell you that?
The time of ashes. But most of the data about that is lost or forbidden.
Well, they created machines that consumed all life. You just saw how. It's a miracle anything's
Yes, but the adamantine wreath,
I don't want to know
the
this.
blue ones,
This is not why I'm here.
she said they don't eat
I
them.
need the wisdom of my ancestors to help save my people, not forbidden knowledge of their sins. I need to find something that helps, something to bring back. The overseers will punish me. Or even worse, people will die. Do you understand? My family. My sister. I left her when she was 14. Already you could see her bones. They will starve.
Alva. Alva. I get it.
The Atari have the same problem,
I do.
and they've got the blight.
It's hard to explain, but you and I are working toward the same goal. And if I succeed, your people won't need any data. Things will just... they will get better.
But even if I believe you, my people won't. I need to bring something back.
Okay. Then we'll go to Test Station Ivy. And if I can find a way to kill those vines, then I will have access to the data core. What I need is in there. I'm pretty sure that if I take it, it will unblock access to all the data that this place has. And that will give you something to bring home.
I'm not sure I understand. But every secret makes its own maze. A diviner must persevere. Go on. I'll follow.
We need to keep moving. Test Station Ivy can't be far off.
Cool, alright. So, from my understanding, they made technology to convert stuff into biomass, into like plants and stuff. And then they had the Pharaoh robots do the conversion in reverse. So they installed something in the Pharaoh robots that made them eat all that plants that they just created to convert it from biomass into fuel. And then they made the adamantine, or this is the adamantine reeds project, but then the vines, the blue vines, is biomass that they couldn't eat. So like that's what she meant by indigestion. So it's like something that's plants like in nature, but I guess maybe because of the vines or because something in them that they actually couldn't eat them, and that's why they survive until today.